Friday morning. Welcome to the Muddy River Morning Show. I'm Ashley Conrad.
And I'm Brittany Boll.
And we got a lot of good stuff to talk about today.
Thank you for being here, by the way.
It's my pleasure, as always.
We're
I like sitting next to you.
Rock
I didn't
this
get
show.
the memo of the sex pot dress, but that's okay.
Hey,
All right.
I know my brand.
You are good at it. Okay.
And I always start off my mornings on Friday morning at Crazy Cakes. This morning is no different. And it's fall, y'all. It is. Feeling like fall at Crazy Cakes, and they are in full swing. Caramel cupcakes topped with candy corn, always a treat. And don't forget, the Edgewood Orchards are open and ready with their pies. Caramel apple cupcakes are available at Crazy Cakes. Those pies are available at Edgewood Orchards only. So Crazy Cakes makes the pies, and then they deliver them to Edgewood Orchards, and they go like this. So if you want one of those baked pies, you have to get out there to Edgewood Orchards probably in the weekend. They deliver them almost every weekend. Maybe if you're lucky throughout the week, you can still catch a pie, but get your apple pie on for this fall season. I can't wait. I'm so excited about it.
Set your alarms. I'm ready to eat this cupcake.
I know.
Yeah.
Are we fighting for it at the end?
Oh, it's big enough we can share. That's what's great about it.
I know, and I can smell the caramel.
It smells beautiful.
I'm
okay,
ready.
so top stories.
All right, we're going to start off with, at Tuesday's Quincy City Council meeting, Sports Commission co-chairs David Adam and Alderman Kelly Mays stressed that no decisions have been made on sports facilities, locations, or funding despite social media rumors. The commission is starting from scratch but has issued a request for proposal through Greta for land parcels between 5 and 55 acres, with submissions due on September 26. They also noted that Quincy has 46 volleyball and basketball courts, but only 11 are rentable, limiting the ability to host tournaments. Mayor Linda Moore added that no taxpayer dollars have been spent on this project so far.
And the Hannibal City Council has approved rezoning for 2 adjacent properties at 210 and 214 North 5th Street, clearing the way for a new tea garden to open behind a historic home. The project, called Laura's Secret Tea Garden, will feature a nostalgic Victorian-style setting with lanterns, statues, roses, and other period touches. The tea garden is expected to begin hosting riverboat tourists as soon as next week, with plans to open to the wider public next year, serving treats like iced huckleberry tea, scones, cookies, and sparkling lemonade.
All right, Quincy Regional Airport will soon offer nonstop jet service to Chicago. The U.S. Department of Transportation has selected Contour Airlines to take over the essential air service route, replacing Southern Airways beginning November 1st, 2025, or sooner if logistics allow. Contour will operate 12 round-trip flights per week to Chicago O'Hare using 36 Embraer regional jets. I think that means no more puddle jumpers. Yeah. Local officials, including Mayor Linda Moore and Airport Director Bill Lance, highlighted the move as a major boost, offering more seats, higher reliability, faster jet service, and a key step towards restoring Quincy's confidence in the airport's future.
And a 16-year-old juvenile was shot and wounded by a Hannibal police officer on the night of Monday, September 1st, 2025, after the teen, reportedly intoxicated and armed with a knife, quickly charged at the officer in a threatening stance, prompting the use of deadly force. The officer, fearing for their safety, fired the weapon. The teen sustained non-life-threatening injuries and is currently listed in stable condition at a hospital. The Missouri State Highway Patrol's Division of Drug and Crime Control is overseeing the investigation.
Late Wednesday evening, just before 8 p.m., a serious crash occurred at the intersection of 25th Street and Broadway in Quincy. Authorities report that a vehicle traveling eastbound collided with another eastbound vehicle, continued for about 3 blocks, and came to a stop. Upon arrival, officers discovered that the driver of the striking vehicle was suffering a medical emergency. The individual was transported to Blessing Hospital, where they were later pronounced deceased. The second driver received evaluation at the hospital, and the Adams County Sheriff's Office aided in the investigation.
We want to emphasize that Muddy River News relies solely on confirmed, reliable information before reporting. We cannot control how other news outlets or social media platforms choose to frame or report incidents. Some have suggested that shots were fired, a claim we did not make, and for good reason. We stick to the facts verified by official sources.
All right, so coming up next, we are going to hear from our sponsors, Hess Auto Agency and Muddy River Engraving, along with our medical minute from Blessing. And as always, our morning mornings are driven by Hess Auto.
Since 1985, Hess Auto Agency has been your trusted source for pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Families have experienced the Hess difference for generations and know they'll get the best vehicle buying experience in our region. With an ever-changing inventory, you'll find the right car at the right price. So when you want the best, don't guess. Choose Hess. Hess Auto Agency, 1124 North 24th in Quincy.
In the tri-state area, local businesses aren't just a place to shop. They are engraved into our community. Muddy River Engraving knows, lives, and models this business mentality.
Look how cute!
From getting gear for your team,
Those turned out nice, thank you.
to a custom gift for friends or family, Muddy River Engraving will take your idea or story and bring it to life with his products. From 1 to 1,000 items, Muddy River Engraving can handle any project for you. Muddy River Engraving, engraved into your community.
Hello, I'm Dr. Joseph Amavisca, a family medicine specialist with Blessing Health Hannibal. A primary care doctor can reduce your risk for illness and save your money. When I worked in urgent care, I saw people without a primary care doctor use these clinics not only when they were sick, but to manage chronic conditions too. That can be expensive. Having a primary care doctor, like me, lowers cost and enhances care quality. Your doctor will help you get the screenings needed to reduce the risk for illnesses. Prevention is less expensive than treatment. And your primary care doctor knows you, your medical history, and your risk factors. Personalized care enhances quality. Need a primary care physician? Call the phone number on your screen. Primary care physicians are vested in your wellness and committed to work with you to prevent illness and facilitate a healthy life.
Women are exceptional. In the workplace, in the home, in the community, we fill so many roles vital not only to our success, but also the success of those around us. We deserve health care that is as exceptional as we are. Blessing Health meets the varied needs of every woman, from OB/GYN care and breast health to pediatrics for those of us who have little ones in our life. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
And welcome back. Brittany, I hear you get to sit down, or you got to sit down with one of my favorite guys.
I did.
Nathan Halfpap with Good Samaritan Home.
I know. I was so excited to actually do it. Generally, he gets to sit with you on the Daily Muddies, but we made a spot for him to sit and tell us about the Good Samaritan Home fundraiser, and I want you to hear about it now. Hey, everybody. Joining me is my guest, Nathan Halfpap from Good Samaritan Home. Thanks for joining me, Nate.
Of course, Britt.
All right, so we're here to talk about the United Hearts Family Fest. It's the big party.
It is. It's the big party. It's a big fundraiser for Good Samaritan Home of Quincy. Every dollar we raise from our fundraiser goes towards the direct care of the seniors that live in our community. Coming up on September 13th, it's a Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It sounds cliche to say it, but we do have something for the entire family. All the way from grandma and grandpa to mom and dad down to the kids. So yeah, we can go through some of that if you want.
Yes, I would love to. I've checked out the Facebook page, so they have an actual event page, so you can check that out on Facebook, and you can find that under the Good Samaritan Home Facebook page. I've been keeping up with it, and every day you guys are shouting out to sponsors. That's awesome. Always thank your sponsors. And then you're always mentioning, you know, something new or adding something new to the activity. So yeah, let's run down the list.
Correct, sure. Well, we'll start out with giving a shout out to Peter's Heating and Air Conditioning. That's our title sponsor. And we do this, the event is held at Trinity United Church of Christ out on South 24th Street. Good Sam is part of the UCC, which Trinity is part of as well.
Okay.
So they're kind of our spiritual companion in this, and we're very fortunate to them and Pastor Tim White to let us use their entire beautiful campus.
It is a
church
beautiful
inside
campus.
And out. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's where we hold
rain
the
or
event.
shine.
Yes, rain or shine. It will be going on, stuff outside, tons of stuff outside, stuff inside as well. So we'll start with some great local entertainment.
Okay.
Liz Bentley is going to kick us off at 11 o'clock that morning. She'll be followed up by the Silver Bullets playing the afternoon.
They're always a party.
They are, yes. The Hawbricks bring it, that's for sure. They'll be playing 2 to 5, but then it's everything you would come to expect from kind of like a parish picnic / carnival kind of combined into one.
Okay.
Tons of stuff for the kids, all kinds of games, bounce houses, inflatable obstacle courses, stuff like that. Trinity puts on some awesome things for the kids as well. They've got make and take crafts inside the church that you can do. And then, of course, you've got stuff for all ages. You've got all kinds of good food. Cole Wholesale sponsors our food tent. So we'll have everything from burgers and dogs to ribeye sandwiches.
Awesome.
Yeah, but also Lickin's Barbecue. We'll have their food truck out there. And then, of course, for your sweet tooth, we've got Smoothie King, Tri-State Snow Biz, and All Puckered Up going to be there as well.
So come hungry.
Yes, come hungry, come thirsty.
Okay, well, you said thirsty. You said parish picnic. Will there be booze?
There is. We've got a beer wagon from Hawbrick Enterprises, so we'll have beer, wine, some of the seltzer drinks and things like that.
Cool.
So yeah, it is literally something for all ages to come out and do. The weather so far, I know we're a little over a week away, but the weather looks great. It's supposed to warm up again that weekend. So bring the whole family out. We go through a lot to put this on. The community, this is our 3rd annual. The community has supported us so well over the first 2. It has grown and grown. So we're looking for year 3 for it to grow even more and garner even more support for our home.
And more support for year 4 even. That sounds lovely.
Yes.
And this event just sounds so Quincy, Nate. Like, like when you said the parish picnic, the something for this is so Quincy. And now we need Quincy to come out, show out, and support our members of the Good Samaritan Home.
That's correct, yeah.
Well, thanks for being here, Nate. Anything else you want to add? Let's run through again one more time. That date, those times, mark your calendars.
Yeah, September 13th at Trinity United Church of Christ. 2020 South 24th Street, 11A to 5P. We will be there serving up all the good food, drinks, entertainment, and fun for the family. So we really hope to see you out.
Sounds like a lovely day.
I think it will be.
All right. Thanks, Nate.
Thanks, Britt.
And we're back, and I hear you got to pull double duty. You got to sit down with Brianna Rivera.
I did. 2 great people,
Yeah.
1 great show. You're welcome to the Muddy Mornings. I got to sit down with Brianna Rivera. She's the director of the district, and she told us about the feast in the heart of Quincy.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Hey, everybody. Joining me is my guest, Brianna Rivera with the district. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
I always love your visits, but then I always feel awkward too because I'm like, and here we are.
Here we are, I guess, again,
Love it. All right, so this time we are talking about, though, Feast in the Heart of Quincy. This is, we were just discussing, technically a new name, but I think it's probably the final name because it's kind of found its home.
Yeah, it's technically Feast on Hampshire.
Okay.
Because it'll be on Hampshire, but really Feast in the Heart of Quincy is,
So
I think the branding will be going with.
This encaptures, it was once Feast on 5th. You said last year it was Feast on Main. So this is the same dinner that we've been talking about, and it is the big one for the district because this is a big fundraiser for you, right?
Yeah, this is our one and only fundraiser for the organization. And it's very unique, too. I love it because you get 25 long tables out in the middle, and you have this beautiful open-air setting, and you're enjoying like a 5-course meal. Like being wined and dined and eating all this lovely cuisine from local chefs and all local ingredients too this year. We were able to get it all locally sourced from farmers.
That's awesome.
And everything. Yeah,
I know like sometimes they say farm to table, but then it's not all, and that's so cool that it's all.
Yeah, it is all farm to table, which is extremely exciting.
All right, so let's get down to business. What is exactly the feast? You said it's a beautiful dinner, it's on the street. Tell me more about it.
So it is an open air dining experience. So it is outside, it'll be in the middle of the street. We closed on the street for the evening, and it's a 5-course meal.
And this year, you said once again it's on Hampshire.
Yeah, so right in between 6th and 7th, so it'll be right in front of Platt Daddy in Times Square.
Okay.
Yeah, because both of their chefs are involved in cooking the main courses and all that stuff. So we kind of have to coordinate our location based on the chefs that want to do it, which is important. And so they've been fabulous, but it is a 5-course meal. You get there, you sign in, they give you a table number, and you eat a ginormous 5-course meal from local chefs. And then, of course, they start with a cocktail hour. And
it's Quincy.
Yeah, you have to. So there's an hour of drinking beforehand.
Okay, wow.
An hour of cocktail hour, and then the meal goes. And we always partner up with John Wood Community College, their soccer team. So the ladies team serves all the courses, and the men's team actually helps set up the 25 tables and pair them
the
down.
heavy lifting.
So
it's
they're
a
great partners with
collaboration,
that.
not by just the chefs of Quincy, but it's a collaboration of the community all together. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's you have to have a lot of servers. So the girls team, they continuously give us about 15 to 18 girls to help serve all those tables efficiently. So I have like handed off to them because they do a good job.
Okay, so we mentioned Platt Daddies. You mentioned Times Square, the chefs from there. You have Jeremy Platt.
Yep. Jeremy Platt, Chef Isaac Lester, Times Square.
Okay.
Chef Jared Tipton with 8 Open. And then, oh my gosh, I know I'm missing one more. Am I, or did I say them all? Chef Brian Lash with Crazy Cakes. Of course, dessert. Who could forget dessert? So he's doing...
They have some of the best dessert. I have dessert in the morning from them every morning on the morning show.
And Shandy's. So they're brand new to the district. They are going to be providing the ice cream for the dessert.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really is a collaboration.
It's a labor of love.
Okay, so how do I get to this feast?
Okay, so first you'll need to buy tickets, which you can do on our website right now, or on our Facebook page.
Okay.
So you can do either or. It is right on the beginning page when you go to our website, which is thedistrictquincy.com.
Okay.
So you can purchase tickets through there. You get your ticket, and then you just show up. You park in one of the parking lots kind of close to that 6th and Hampshire area. There's quite a few. You'll see us. You'll see you're not going to miss it.
You can't miss this table.
Yeah, you're not going to miss it by any means. And then you'll get your table number, and you sit down and you enjoy the rest of the evening. And
Okay.
you mix and mingle.
What I did hear you say that spaces are limited. How sold out are we? Do I still have a chance to invite?
There's still a
couple?
chance.
Okay.
Yes, we still have tickets, and the sales will go until the end of the day Tuesday.
All right.
So about 11 o'clock. Tuesday, because then we have to really kind of start organizing the tables and getting table numbers ready.
Yeah.
Chefs to get their numbers to prepare the meals. So, but yes, there is. If somebody's out there like, oh, am I too late? You're not too late.
All right, so we have till Tuesday. What should I wear to dinner?
Oh, well, you know what? It's not like a black tie event by any means. You can really wear whatever you want to.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, girls will wear sundresses. It'll be nice out. I mean, it's not going to be hot. It's not going to be freezing. So it's a perfect time of year to eat outside. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever you would wear to like a nice
dinner
business
party?
lunch. I don't know.
It sounds like it should be the Met Gala of the district, though.
It really is.
Show
Shouldn't
off
it, though?
your fashion.
Show off your fashion. You go all out, girl. Nobody's gonna be judging you.
Leave some space because...
Oh, that's a good point because it's a lot of food. So if you don't wear jeans, there you go. Don't wear jeans or anything with buttons. And you'll be fine.
Unless you, can handle it. All right, so what is the big thing that you're looking forward to out of all the food? I know I'm putting you on the spot. You said dessert.
Oh, man.
Well,
I would say
tasty?
I look forward to, I'm not going to be able to eat the meal. So I'm going to look forward to seeing everybody coming out and enjoying the meal.
I love
But
it.
you just see a lot of people, I think, that are, supporters of the downtown, or just even supporters of like the farmers that provide them, that are able to provide the meal. And a lot of the, chefs are able to like get their friends and family to come and experience this. So that's really special.
And if you're not even familiar with, the downtown, the district, or some of these restaurants, this is your opportunity to check it out.
Yeah, kind of all in one.
Yeah.
To be honest, because we have 3 or 4 different chefs here in downtown that are creating this meal. So that's a very cool aspect of it.
And it's just a unique experience altogether. For anybody, if you've tried it before, if you haven't tried it, this is always a unique experience because it's never the same.
Never the same, and it happens at least nowhere near us do you have this kind of a dinner.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun because it's just like 200 people. They might not know who each other is, but it's really fun.
Strike up a conversation and learn what community is all about.
Yeah, it's
with
a good time.
The help of the district. So thanks for being here, and thanks for putting this on. Once again, let's run through the dates one last time to tell them where it's going to be held, when,
and all that good stuff.
Yes.
So Date, Sunday, September 14th.
Okay.
4:30 p.m. is the cocktail hour, and then 5:30 p.m. the first course is served.
Awesome.
And then it will be in between, so right in front of Platt Daddy and Crazy Cakes in between 6th and 7th.
There's a public parking lot right there, and there's plenty of downtown parking. So.
Oh yeah, park. And then there's that new lot that's right next to our building now. So that'll be good to use, but it'll be nice outside to do a little walk.
How is the new building, by the way?
Great. No, it actually is wonderful, and I have a beautiful view from my office, so that's always a plus.
Yeah.
But no, it's been working out very nicely. The
View
coordination.
right now?
The view right now, so I'm up, so the district is up on the 2nd floor, and I scored the corner office so I can see Washington Park.
Oh, I am so jelly. That is beautiful.
I requested that specifically. I was like, that is my territory out there. I get this office.
Yes.
But it's beautiful.
Washington Park is beautiful in all the seasons. This fall season is lovely. This is a great way to kick it off.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful weather, like you said. We'll cross our fingers for that. I know it's a little in advance, but.
And two, and I will say, if you've purchased your tickets and you're like, what if they do if it rains? We do have a backup location in the Corinthian.
Awesome.
So no matter what, the show goes on.
Oh, I love it. You thought of everything, Brianna.
Hopefully I did.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I think I'm good. Just buy your tickets and come on out for a good time. Good deal.
Come support the district. Thank you again for being here.
Yes, thank you very much, Brittany.
And welcome back. This week we had a whole host of shows, a lot of good stuff. Of course, we went on our first Out and About this month.
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Did you catch our latest Out and About? Instant Replay is the place this Sunday for sports ball. I mean football. Go Denver. And you might be asking, why is she saying go Denver? Because fantasy football, that's why. Which brings up our latest Muddy TV segment, Picks, Parlays, and Pints, brought to you by Utopia. Bob and Shane discuss fantasy leagues, bets, and of course, sports ball at one of the best places for slot betting and partying, Utopia. For more sports actions, catch our Muddy Night Lights broadcast live every Monday night on Facebook. Shuck and Doer break down all the local football scores, plays, and stars. And another great sports feature to check out, Doer's Classroom Champions. Catch all of the action on our newly revamped sports site.
And on our Club Muddy show this week, Ronnie Van Osdal joins us for a discussion. We cover everything from her experience as a female in the lawyer biz to dying on a surgery table because of a twin tumor. This hardworking woman has stories to tell, and we love to listen. Take a listen for yourself later on the club.
In the latest episodes of Minutes with the Mayor, brought to you by Mercantile Bank, Mayor Linda Moore sat down with Ashley for an insightful discussion about Quincy's upcoming priorities. They dove into future plans for Quincy Regional Airport and updates on the Sports Complex Commission. A key highlight was how streamlined city policies could help Quincy's budget save some dough, as they put it. Ashley pointed out the improved condition of Quincy's roads, something many will appreciate hearing.
And on the Daily Muddy this week, I sat down with Jim Whitfield of the Red Cross to discuss blood donor needs, and he gives us all kinds of information on how and where to become a donor. I also chat with DOB of the BBB to talk side gigs, side hustle, scams. Always be aware of too good to be true ways to make money. I also had my favorite guest, Britt B, for some EFB coffee talk. We didn't roast any aldermen this time, but we did talk about time and how hard it is to manage it, especially with mom guilt.
Coming up next, sports, brought to you by Neiman's.
Happy Friday morning, Muddy Buddies. The dapper and dandy Chris Dewar and me.
Just
That's
out
my
of the
friend.
shower, by the way.
You smell Irish fresh.
I tried. I didn't want to have the lingering stench of the gym on me when we met today.
Well, that's all right. The people would have loved a sweaty Chris Dewar on them.
Nobody wants to see that. Not anybody remotely wants to see that, brother.
I don't know about you, but I've had a fun week.
It's been a great week.
And the weather is absolutely divine.
I thought about it last night. I've got to watch a spectacular soccer match between Hannibal, Quincy, Notre Dame, and an unbelievable softball match between Monroe City and Mark Twain on back-to-back nights. I can't get any more drama, or so you think.
Oh.
Tell you what, we got a good Friday coming up.
We do have a good Friday. Remember, Saturday morning, the Muddy River Blitz, brought to you by Excel Physical Therapy at MuddyRiverSports.com, all the highlights, all the scores. We'll have our scoreboard updated just like we did last week. I know we got a good response to that, people thanking us for the complete list of scores. Look for it Friday night. I'll have it done as soon as I get home from a football game. We may even get a special Shuck on a Truck Friday night edition.
I've heard rumors of such things, but I don't want to divulge too much.
We'll see how it goes.
I'll tell you what, great schedule as well
Yes.
in week 2. A lot of great games in Northeast Missouri this week. I'm headed to Hannibal to get my chance to check out the Pirates after a great comeback showing after a rough start at Jeff City Elias.
Yeah, didn't get over the hump and get the victory, but I think they found a lot of things to build from.
I think you can talk about them doing that. I think you could talk about Monroe City doing that.
Yep.
And then you look up the road, Palmyra Bowling Green is suddenly incredibly interesting.
Great matchup.
So
it'll be interesting to see. Great opening week victory for the Panthers against Hallsville. Bowling Green got punched in the face a little bit by Clark County early in that game, responded incredibly well in Cody Spiegel's first game as head coach. Justin Hutchins, same thing at Palmyra. So then you got two first-year head coaches at their respective schools. 1-0 going against each other. Great matchup.
Both with incredible defenses, both defensive guys at heart. So I think we're going to see, that might be one of the hardest hitting games we see all year.
A couple of interesting ones on the Illinois side. Camp Point Central going to Greenfield Northwestern.
It's a huge game.
Huge game for them. I love the WIVC crossover games.
They're so much fun.
They are a lot of fun.
And the early ones seem like the best ones always, just because of the way the schedule works out.
Yeah, and our guy Shane Holsey will be headed to Greenfield for that game, so we'll have complete highlights from that as well.
We're also going to see Brown County this week after the huge showing last week, beating the number 6 team in the state, Carrollton. On the road at Pleasant Hill Western. I tell you what, in for a treat with just watching the way that team moves defenses around up front and has running backs take advantage of it.
I just pray that our guy Steve Einiger, actually finds his way home from Pleasant Hill. He's a little geographically challenged.
Here's the great thing about this, and Stevie doesn't know this yet. But I talked to you about this. My favorite concession stand in West Central Illinois is Pleasant Hill.
Yep, you've mentioned this.
Great pork chops. Stevie may never come back just because we may not get him back.
He may, as much as he loves going out to Camp Point Central to cover games, after experiencing that, knowing his love of food and concession stand food, he may want to go back to Franklin Field time and time again.
Well, we may have made a new fan out of him.
Yes. We do have college football going on. WIU on Friday night taking on Northwestern in the Windy City. QU going to the Windy City as well, going to take on Roosevelt University on Saturday afternoon. Interesting to see if the Hawks can have a carryover. Culver Stockton's a little bit more of a challenge, going to Mid-Am Nazarene.
That's a tough road trip.
Number
12 in the country, yeah.
So, and as you can hear as we're recording this, the wind blowing because it is so beautiful out
here. It is
here.
the best weather ever. And in fact, we're going to take advantage with some softball and some volleyball coming up on Saturday as well.
Championship of the Suns Classic going on in Augusta, so that you'll have the final day of pool play on Friday and then all of the wrap up on Saturday. So if you want to see some great volleyball, head to Augusta because all of our area teams are there. It's been a fantastic week. We had a ton of coverage early in the week from our buddy Shane Holsey. Did a great job of bringing us highlights from there. So. And again, a lot of fun. And guess what, guys? He knows a guy that's going to pitch in the major leagues this weekend.
It just went official. My cousin's son, Brandon Sproat, gets the start in Cincinnati against the Reds for the New York Mets. I'm amped. John called me this morning. He was in tears. We were all in tears. This is a lifelong dream. And I think I've told you this.
So awesome.
Nobody in my family ever influenced my sports fandom more than my grandfather, Carl.
Right.
Brandon's middle name, Brandon Carl Sproat. Carl will be looking on from high
that is so
on
awesome.
Sunday.
That is so
Fingers
cool.
crossed for Brandon. So if you don't have any baseball affiliation, can we please implore you to be a Mets fan for one day? I know Cardinal fans hate the Mets more than just about anybody else.
For one day?
One day for Brandon?
Yes.
God bless you.
I will do that for Brandon, for you, for your family.
Bless you.
So, because I know the Dewar family, kudos, so awesome. We may talk about it next week if he has a good game.
If not, we're going to pretend like it didn't happen because this is going to be really nerve-wracking on Sunday afternoon watching the game. We already ordered it, and it's my daughter's birthday, and I promise not to watch it until after all the birthday festivities. If it goes bad, somebody just let me know in advance, and I'll just erase the DVR.
No, I think, okay, your daughter, Taylor's going to turn
31.
31, okay. I think the birthday party should be the entire family in front of the TV watching Brandon pitch.
We may do some of
Taylor,
that.
yeah, it's your hey Taylor, happy birthday. We're watching Brandon pitch. Do you think she'd get mad at me for saying that?
Yeah, she would.
Okay, well.
We're going to be in Dutch.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Taylor, I love you. Happy birthday. We will see you guys next week. Make sure to check out MuddyRiverSports.com all weekend. We'll have updates on everything, including this guy at football games and softball, soccer, volleyball. I don't know. You're going to be all over the place.
We're going to be doing all of it. Hey, the Blitz is super fun.
Yeah.
And if you haven't checked out our website, so much information. This guy has been working overtime to give you the best sports experience there is on the planet in the tri-states right here, and it is glorious. Super proud of what we've done.
We're having a lot of fun doing it, and Tourisms is up, so make sure to check that out. 3 parts to Tourisms this week.
I did make you edit overtime, didn't I?
You wrote 6,400 words.
You're gonna throttle me by the end of this month. I know it's coming.
But it's great stuff. Great stuff. There's 3 parts to Tourism, so make sure you check it all out and have a great weekend.
Crush that.
Neiman's, your neighborhood market.
If you're 55 or older and ready for quality, independent living, Good Samaritan Home of Quincy is your first choice. We're constructing new duplexes and single-unit cottages ready for you. Prepay your lease now and customize your future cottage. Say goodbye to the hassles of yard work, snow removal, and home maintenance, and say hello to stress-free, independent living. There is limited availability, so call Good Samaritan Home today at 223-8717 or see for yourself at gshq.org.
All right, welcome back. We do not have weather right now in the morning show, but you will catch it a little later today on the site. The guys will have it for you then. But we are going to take a look at what's coming up this week and for your weekend ahead.
Yeah. So tonight, the First Friday Live series is back at the Rathskeller, located at 931 York Street, with the band The Double Dams from 8 to 10.
And don't forget, this Saturday is the big day. Adams County Bicentennial Grand Finale happening September 6th. Promises for a full day of community celebration at the Adams County Fairgrounds in Minden. Admission is free with fun for all ages, from face painting, bounce houses, and car shows to live entertainment and a maker's market starting at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, military tributes, a hot air balloon glow, and veterans reception lead up to a dazzling fireworks show at 10 p.m. The evening culminates with a special concert featuring Gretchen Wilson and Montgomery Gentry. Now, we all know that is a different lineup than what we talked about. We've covered this. Adams County Bicentennial has been great coming here and promoting their show. I want everyone to know, this is the biggest thing, 200 volunteers.
Oh, really?
200 volunteers for the 200
For
Bicentennial.
200 years. That's incredible.
I think that some people don't realize that it's volunteers that are putting this on. Yeah. So in regards to the disappointment or what have you for the Beach Boys, I mean, I heard that the maybe they're giving out free like Beach Boy balls and hits of acid with Mike Love's face on it.
Oh.
I'm kidding. That's not really news. But, you know, they put on a great show, and we're looking forward to it. It's Adams County, people.
Yeah.
Adams County coming together. Let's all come together as a county. Let's celebrate the community.
Celebrate 200 years. Absolutely.
Amazing.
And don't forget, tomorrow morning, head to Washington Park for the district's farmers market. The weather is supposed to be beautiful, and we've even seen fall items popping up. We know everybody's looking forward to fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
And next week, just don't forget that the Good Samaritan Home United's Heart Family Feast and the Quincy Humane Society's Critter Connection. We want to mark those on our calendars.
Always something going on.
No kidding.
Yeah.
We always have a busy, busy weekend.
Yes, we do, which is a great thing. Go out and support, celebrate.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, everybody have a great weekend. Thank you for letting me sit in on this. It's always a blast.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us on your mornings, Fridays.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Friday mornings. What better way to celebrate than the Muddy River mornings?
We'll start it off with this.
Yeah.
And we'll see you later.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Bye.